I'm Andrew, the Chief Information Security Officer.
And I'm Trey, the head of cybersecurity operations. We're excited to share our security performance for fiscal year 24 with you today. At the end of this presentation, we would like to reassess our funding to ensure we can build more security controls and stay ahead of emerging threats.
So I just wanted to quickly review our current security posture. As you can see, we have four main lines of cyber defenses. We have our security policies, our technical controls, the secure remote access, as well as the incident response and disaster recovery.
Firstly, we want to cover a few common attacks that are relevant to the organization as a whole. A few primary attacks that we should be concerned with are social engineering, phishing, zero-day exploits, and malware. To help combat social engineering, zero-day exploits, and phishing, we will need to implement role-based training, threat detections, and email filtering, along with integrating an intrusion detection and prevention system.
So like Trey mentioned, we have a lot of common attacks here at the organization, but the two most common threats we want to highlight are the brute force attacks and the phishing attacks. Now, in fiscal year 2024, we detected and blocked over 50 brute force attempts, a 60% increase from the previous year. Now, here at CTS, we currently have three tools that help mitigate against brute force and phishing attacks. We have firewall rules that block brute forcing at the network perimeter, and we also have a dependable VPN that provides secure communication. And lastly, we have an intrusion detection system which detects the malicious traffic.
Moving on to the potential impact of compromised data, the impact of our data lies in three main areas: financial loss, reputational damage, and business disruption. Financially speaking, a data breach can lead to substantial losses, different fees, and recovery costs. Also, losing client and stakeholder trust can cause irreparable damage to the organization. Finally, business disruption. This disruption can be caused by compromised data and can shut down operations for an extended period of time until systems are recovered.
So as you can see, there's a lot at stake if we don't address these risks. The most concerning impact is the financial. Our finance department estimates that a data breach could cost between 1.5 to $3 million. Beyond monetary loss, a data breach could damage our reputation because we are a cybersecurity consulting firm and trust and dependability are crucial. And such an incident like that could reduce our growth by 10%.
And from these estimated risks, we have identified ways that we can implement a few mitigation strategies. These can help protect the organization. Implementing a business continuity plan can help ensure minimal downtime while conducting regular vulnerability testing. As well, we can implement regular scheduled backups using AES 256 encryption.
One of our weakest points at CTS is our lack of patching. Unpatched systems make us vulnerable to brute force attacks and zero-day exploits. For example, the MoveIt data breach was caused by a zero-day exploit, which could have been prevented with regular patching. With with a strong software patching control, we can ensure regular updates and protect our systems from new vulnerabilities.
And with patching being such an important part of ensuring security within our system, it is critical for us to maintain security updates. As our servers continue to grow, the challenge of finding a security software that can handle will grow more and more complex. We will need a security software that can be regularly updated with cautious management, and that this will be essential. Moving on to network segmentation and enhancing security. Using network segmentation, we can divide the network into smaller segments that will help reduce the potential for attacks. This is also a cost-effective solution that can be implemented and will allocate appropriate resources where they are needed most. Our achievements in fiscal year 24 have been significant, but the evolving threat landscape requires us to stay vigilant and proactive for the fiscal year 25. We have key goals.
We expect an increase in targeted attacks, especially with phishing schemes and brute force attempts. To counter these, we plan to implement advanced intrusion prevention systems and enhance our network monitoring.
And we also aim to expand our security training programs and invest in software patching technologies that will help secure our systems and data.
So to achieve these goals, we will need an additional $50,000 to $130,000 of funding to implement these security tools.
We look forward to collaborating with all of you to build a stronger, more resilient security framework here at CyberTree Systems. Thank you for your time, and we're happy to answer any questions.